Hello, how's it going? We're back. Week 25 now. We're going to have to start this cup of tea. Bear with me. Ah, yes. Cup of tea in podcast. There's a cup of tea. Usual stuff. Right, so let's start off with what we had last week. What did we have last week? We had a cup of tea in a podcast, episode 24, 12th of the 1st, 2015. Overlord Raising Hell, episode 57, The Great Khan. Overlord Raising Hell, episode 58. It's no Shakespeare. No, that's wrong. I mucked up this thing. One second. Let me just correct this. There we go. Cut. There we go. Overlord Raising Hell, episode 58. I have been a good evil overlord. Assassin's Creed 2, episode 18. I'm a millionaire. Assassin's Creed 2, episode 19. I'm saving your life, fool. Assassin's Creed, episode 20. Good morning, great assassin. Assassin's Creed, episode 21. Auditory Family Crypt. Overlord 2, episode 1. All evil always finds a way. Overlord 2, episode 2. Is that my Sky Bison? Try baking something, episode 4. Crispy Cob Loaf. And that was it. Alright, so what we got coming up this week? Okay, well, this week we have a Cup of Tea podcast, episode 25, 19th of the 1st, 2015, which is this episode. And then later today, we have Assassin's Creed 2, episode 22, Good Night, Francesco Di Pazzi, Sleep Tight. And then tomorrow we've got Assassin's Creed 2, episode 23, Conveniently Placed Scaffolding. And then on Wednesday we have Assassin's Creed 2, episode 24, Palace of West Birding. And then on Thursday, we have Assassin's Creed 2, episode 25, The Mighty Teaspoon. And then on Friday, we've got Overlord 2, episode 3, Minion Karaoke, and Overlord 2, episode 4, To the Tower. And then we've also got the Saturday video as well, which we'll talk about at the end. Right, what's after that then? What's after all this? Let me have a look at my list. Where am I? There I am. I'm here. I've just done all the intro. Update stuff. Right, yes, update. Overlord Raising Hell did finish last week. Last week? Yeah, last week. It is last week. I was trying to think then. Yeah, it finished, so that means that obviously Overlord 2 is now taking its place on, well, it's swapped with, it's so confusing this. It's really simple to think about it, but to explain it is really difficult. So, Assassin's Creed 2 is now replaced as Overlord Raising Hell on the Monday to Thursday slot, and then there's a new Let's Play on the Friday slot, which is Overlord 2, which is pretty good. Everyone seems to be enjoying that. A new Let's Play always brings out everybody, so we've got lots of names on the Mention Monday today. But yeah, that's done. What we got next on the update? Oh yes, this week I've just had a week off. I've still got about how many on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday? Still got 3 days off now, but I've had like a week off work so I can actually focus on getting stuff done. Have I? I don't actually know what I've done, to be honest, now I think about it, which is very sad and depressing. Just look at my list, which my pop shield is standing on. So what have I done? I ain't done anything, have I? Really important? I don't think I have. Well, the goal I wanted to do is plan the rest of quarter one, which I haven't done yet. Which I'm ready to sort of plan it out. I just need to write it all up properly now, which I'm going to hopefully do today and get that done. That's my plan after I've done the podcast. So hopefully we'll get it done. We'll let you know how I'll do it next week, because obviously I need this time to sort of get everything done so I can start playing Skyrim and get that New Year's Revolution done, and then hopefully take that into another video. Yeah. More on that later. Alright, topics this week. What do we have? It's TV shows this week. So, Musketeers, the Three Musketeers. No, the Musketeers, because it's 4 Musketeers now. The Musketeers on BBC's on again. I don't know if I said last time. I don't think I did say last time. But no, really enjoying that as always. Pretty good. Pretty simple, sort of. Nice BBC drama thing. Constantine was back from Friday. Loving that. I mean, obviously, where they left it off, it was a precarious event. Precarious. It was rather precarious because something happened. I won't spoil it, but something happened. But no, he managed to get away with that by... basically, he now has a demon inside of him, which was quite fun to watch. And self-exorcism and everything like that. And more demons about like the snake guy, who was the one the Tempter, which was pretty interesting. Star Wars Rebels is back on, although I've only seen one episode. The next one's on today. Oh, it's on later today. That's good. Yeah, that was obviously very good. You got the original voice of Yoda back in it, which is pretty good. And then also the same sort of thing as Gotham's back, which is pretty good. He's now in Arkham Asylum as a security guard. That was really good. Loving that. But of course, that was off. That was only on. It was on once, and then it was off for a week, and then it was back on this today. Which get to watch that later. That's good. That's good. Okay, and now I want to talk about something topic which has pretty much taken up most of my week. A while ago, 40k Warrior Man said he wanted me to do Dragon Age Origins as a Let's Play. This isn't me saying I'm going to be doing that, because I can't yet. I think I can if I appear. Because the thing with is it EA? I think it's EA that owns the rights. You have to send off a form, and they obviously check it and see if you can do it. Same with Dead Space and stuff like that. So I'm going to try and do that if I can eventually, but at the moment I can't do it. But that's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is I've recently watched a few Dragon Age episodes. Like, I've watched Dragon Age Inquisition, and that was it. I never watched any others. So I started watching that. It was pretty good. And then for some reason I started to watch the first one. So I started watching some of the story cutscenes from the beginning. I was only going to watch 1 or 2 just to see what it was like. And I may have watched a few too many. The story just looks so good in that first one in Origins. It looks amazing. I was watching it. I couldn't stop watching it. Every time I was going on to the next one, I was like, I can't watch the next one, but I must. So I just did it, and I watched I think it was about 17 parts I managed to watch, which probably spoiled most of the game, but I just love it. I'm going to have to try and play it eventually. Obviously, Skyrim first, then Assassin's Creed and all that stuff. It's another game to add to the list, but yeah, they all look really good. Not Origins 2, I know one of them, I think it's 2, Dragon Age 2, people say that isn't very good. And I must admit, it doesn't look quite good story-wise, but Awakening, I haven't really seen much of that. But obviously Dragon Age Inquisition I've seen a few times, and I'm loving that. I found a new person who I'm watching videos of now, who they were doing it. It was 2 girls, 1 Let's Play, I think it was called, but I was pretty good when they were doing that. Really enjoyed that one. But yeah, it just looks so good. I'm going to have to play it eventually. And like I said, if I can get permission from EA to do it, which I have to send off a form for, I'll probably try and do that eventually. Although that probably will be a very long Let's Play, but that's not really going to stop me. Because most of the games that I want to do are quite long. As you will see, maybe when Overlord 2 is finished. Or Assassin's Creed 2, whichever finishes first. Yep, but that's good. I'm enjoying that. What else is there? There's Community. Mention Monday now. So like I said, new Let's Play brings out everybody. So we've got lots of names. So we've got Nick Pro, That Horse 2, Josh Hobson, Dragonlord 55511, Bleeper Poop, Mr. Domic 98, 40k Warrior Man, Logan 141, A Flodal Lease, Burial Bot, Bishop Monten, Horia, Juan Dalen, and Eli Gannon. Sorry if I said any of your names wrong. There's a few new ones there I have noticed. So if I get them wrong, just let me know. Correct me. That's what I need, so I know how to pronounce them. But yeah, thanks for commenting. If you want to get a mention Monday next week, just put a comment on between any video between now and the next podcast, and so on and so forth. We've also got the Q&A. What have we got from the Q&A? Mr. Domic98 says, "Hey JD, is there a chance that your name is related to the late World War II aircraft, the ME-262? It is not. The reason why I choose my name, some of you might know this, is the 26 is my date of birth, the 26th of December, and then I was just trying to find out some other names. I've actually got a list, like a planning thing on my book, where it says all the different names that I would have had. A few favourites of 2.2, I thought that was quite good. And what else have I got? There's another one I quite liked that was 2612, because that was the 26th of the 12th. But I thought 262, it's the repetition, gives it a little bit of an extra fling. That's what makes it snap sort of thing, like 262 instead of 26, like JD26. It's a bit, meh. So I did the extra 2 just to make it a little bit more repetition, a little bit more, speedy, and just like a 262, way 262. I thought it was more catchy, so I went with that. And then we've also got one from the new commenters. Bishop Monten asks, "Just curious, but are you going to organise your vids into playlists?" I would. What is the problem? Well, the reason I haven't done it yet is because I've still got all the videos from the past, before the redesign. I've still got all them on there. So I want to try and get rid of them first. Obviously, I need to keep them on there so I can read the comments and put the comments onto the new videos on the Cold Copper account. So I want to try and get rid of them first, which is obviously going to take a long, long time. I found a new way to get the comments over there. Instead of typing them all out, I'm going to take a screenshot and just put that screenshot in a link onto the video. But I'm going to try and do that first, and then I'm going to try and sort it into playlists. Although, if you really do want me to, I'm guessing you ask, I know some people like to watch things in playlists, but if that's the case and you want me to, I will probably do that before I do all that, just to obviously make sure it's all up to date with you if that's what you want me to do, but let me know. Alright, what's after that? We have subscribers. These subscribers are from October 2013, so we're catching up quite slowly. There's 23 today. So we have Jack Skull, AJ Urjavik, Sergio Irby, The Drogon Hunter, Ishai John, The Unlucky Gamer, Mitchell Tor, Shadow Miner 13, Justin Kessler, Press the B Button, Alexander Wald, That Kyber Kid, The MAP93, Joshua Steffens, Pose Dobbs, Hey Ryan Let's Play, Mr. RJ Colon, Lane Haar, Hammer Harley, Sun Guardian, Crappy Games, Samfred ABC, and Sir William 321. Right, so thanks for also subscribing at a long off time. You might have unsubscribed, I might have murdered your name. Just let me know. And yeah, we'll catch up eventually. I'll try and work it out, and then maybe next week I'll give you a little... I'll tell you how long we've got left until that subscribers. Right, questions. This is a big one, this one. Last week I asked about Overlord 2, about what weapon, about what alignments to do, and what minion you would like to adopt. Minion adoption, what you would call it. So the first question was, let's do the weapons first. So Nick Pro says he wasn't... Well, first off, Nick Pro wasn't going to watch the Let's Play, but then he said it looks different, so he's actually going to give it a go. So he is here now. But Nick Pro says he wants to go for an axe because that's the middle ground. And then Dragon Lord 55511 asks sword, Breel Bot asks sword, and Eli Gannon asks sword. And of course, I would like to go sword as well. So far, sword is winning, which hopefully we'll go for that because I'm sorry to Nick Pro, but I do want to use a sword. And then we've got, for the alignment, Dragon Lord 55511 asks for domination. Nick Pro asks for destruction, Vathorse2 asks for destruction, and Horia asks for destruction, and Horia really wants to go for destruction. Really wants to go for destruction. Like I said, I wasn't too fussed. I think I did sell myself because I was obviously just domination was winning at the time, and I always like to go for domination. So I did say in the actual Let's Play I was going to do domination, although this was premature because I didn't obviously upload the other videos yet. So I will be going destruction because obviously that's the clear winner at the moment. But yeah, I will go destruction since Horia really likes that, and he's always been there for Overlord, so I think that's going to be chosen. And now for the good part, we have a list of the minion adoptions. 40k Warrior Man has 2 because so far, obviously, I don't know how many people are going to ask for adoption. So if no one else asks for 2, if no one else asks for these, I'll obviously let him have 2. But he said just to choose one that nobody else wants, if that makes sense. So that's why he has 2 at the moment, but he might not stay up that way. It might, you never know. If I need to fill up some spaces for the minion adoptions, I'll obviously ask everyone else then, so you might be able to get 2 minions. But 40k Warrior Man wants the Legion Looter. Obviously, they have got names as well, but I won't say the names. That'll be a little surprise for when we actually do the Let's Play. And 40k Warrior Man also asks for the Arena Annihilator one. Nick Pro asks for Enemy of Everlight. Dragon Lord 55511 asks for, ironically, the Dragon Destroyer. Vathorse2 asks for his original minion, which was the Sanctuary Smasher. And Horia asks for the Phoenix Puncher. And Eli Gannon asks for the Yielder of Yetis, which is the one we can only get through destruction. So I'm guessing... Did you actually vote for which one you wanted? You didn't, so I'm guessing that's another vote for destruction since Eli Gannon wants the Yielder of Yetis, because you have to get that in destruction. But that is about it for the question. This week's question... Oh, I've changed my papers because I've gone to a different sheet. Okay, so this week's question is, what game would you like me to play, as in like a Let's Play? Now, I can't promise you that I'm going to be doing these. I can tell you what companies do allow... Well, some companies allow... Where am I going? Do allow video Let's Plays. I'll have a quick look and tell you which ones. Obviously Ubisoft does because we've had them. Insomniac Games does, but that's only for Sunset Overdrive and Fuse. I've never played Sunset Overdrive or Fuse. Fuse is one possibility that I could do out of them, but I can't do Sunset Overdrive because I don't have an Xbox One. We've also got 2K do, Bethesda do. I'm trying to look at these so I don't spoil what I'm going to be doing. Valve does. Microsoft do, in a way. It's quite confusing. I haven't really looked it up in it. Obviously, Triumph Studios does. So, Age of Wonders is always a possibility, though I've never played them, and I don't know if I can get the first one, because I have to do the first one first. But that's pretty much all I've got on my list. But if you've got any game that you want me to do, and want me to sort of look up and see if I can do, let me know what it is. I will obviously add it to the suggestions list, and we'll get around to it eventually if I can actually do it. I know Horia did ask me if I could do an online game, flash game, sorry. What was it called? Is it Valentine? Dark Valentine? Yes, it was. It was Dirk Valentine, which I have played, I think. I did try to look at it. The only problem with that is, I don't know who made it and if you're allowed to do videos. Like, I know it's a bit silly if it's a flash game, but it is important because that's the way I'm doing it. There was one thing I found out, which was the good news I had ages ago, where I thought I had copyright permission, but if you read it carefully, it doesn't say you do for something. It's only if you do it through the actual system, which I was going to ignore that anyway and just do it, but I kept coming back to it and thinking about it, should I do it? And it just plays on my mind. It's like if I killed someone, I wouldn't be able to live with it because I wouldn't be able to live with the guilt. But it's that sort of thing. That's the best example I can think of. So that's why I can't do these other games, which I was going to do. I can do one game, which is still a good surprise, and hopefully you'll all enjoy it. But yeah, but that's what I'm trying to find out with the Dirk Valentine thing, if I can actually do that. But I don't know who made it. I'll have to sort of check it out and see if I can. I'm sure I can, but I just need to find the permission somewhere online. But yeah, let me know what you'd like me to do. Like, I'm going to see 40k Romance says about Dragon Age Origins, which I would love to do if I can get permission. I don't know how long it will be. I will probably have to play that first, though, because it's a long game and there's a lot to know. By the way, I love the thing you get with a dog. Like, what's it called? It's not Magi, it's something like that. The smart dogs. That was amazing. I was like, you can't get a dog. I'll tell you anyway. There's the bit where I heard the dog barking, And the character looked around. I was like, you can't get a dog. And true enough, you did get the dog, which was amazing. Fantastic. Right, okay, that's that question done. What's next? Now, a new segment this week. It's called The Gallery. Because we have got some fan art. I did mention it last week because Bleeper Poop said he was going to do one. I think he is doing it. Or she, I don't know. I think it's a he. I think he's doing it. He just needs to sort of do it or finish it. I don't know what he's doing, but I think he's doing it. But Nick Pro jumped in there as well, and he actually did some more, what's it called, fan art. He did some things in Minecraft, because obviously Pepper Cookies has the pocket edition. I do have it as well, but Pepper Cookies had it. So he decided to obviously do the little list, and then he actually did it our logos with the JD and the PC, which was quite good. And he also did something where I thought was amazing, but he actually made Nero Smith's blacksmith shop, armour shop, which was fantastic. And something I may have already got the idea for, which maybe. But that was pretty good. So thank you for sending that in. It's a very big thank you. I love it. I absolutely love it. Like, it's just so cool. Obviously, if everybody else sends it in, if anybody else sends anything in, just let me know, and obviously I'll put it in the video or see what I can do with it. I might like to use them in because see with the Nero Smith thing, like, I always saw this thing what Jesse Cox did, where he gets fan art related to that game he's playing, and he puts it at the beginning like a title screen. I might do that. I'm not sure. Maybe because I like to try and keep the games just games. So maybe not. I'm not sure, because I could use the Nero Smith one for Assassin's Creed 2. I'll think about it and maybe do it for the pointy. I'm not sure at all. I am. Okay, what else? I think that's about it. Birthdays. There are no birthdays this week. So if you have a birthday, let me know. I'm actually going to call some people out because I want to make sure that you answer the question. So I'm going to randomly find some names on here on the Mention Monday. So let's go with Logan141. When is your birthday? If I don't have it already, and pick number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dragonlord55511. When is your birthday? We'll do another one. Let's do 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Mr. Dyke98. I'm pretty sure I've got yours, but when is your birthday? Just so I know. That's it. I'm calling you out. Yeah, right here, right now. When is your birthday? Okay, that's it. That's week done. What hint have we got for next week's Friday? This is the good one. So a little bit different to what I usually do. Throughout this video, there are 4 letters, which I have randomly called out. If you can find them, and then you put them in the comments, and it'll give a word. That word is what the hint is for this weekend's video. So yeah, so if you heard some random letters, that's what it is. It's the hint. It's quite a hard one because it's the hint is the word of what we're going to be doing. You might not know what that is. So if you can go find that and work it. If you know what it is without cheating and Googling it, then well done to you, and you know a lot. But I'm going to finish this cup of tea now and say bye-bye, and I'm going to go and finish planning quarter 1 so I can play Skyrim and do all that other stuff. Alright then, goodbye.